everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. Today we have the Wuben G5 flashlight. This is an ECL light or easy carry light. This is a 400 lumen light, and I've actually taken a look at this light before, but this time it comes in a different color, and I'm going to tell you why I think this color might just be perfect for me. But we're going to take a look at this light, so let's get it unboxed, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look around this box before we get it out. And we can see this says Wuben G5, and this is a 400 lumen max output and 65 max hours of runtime. And this is an ECL or easy carry light. And on this side, we can see it says FL1 standard, 2 lumens to 400 lumens, and it has FL1 standard 50 minutes and 65 hours, and then FL1 standard 82 meters. So now at 400 lumens, it's going to run for 50 minutes, and at 2 lumens, it's going to run for 65 hours. So yeah, at 2 lumens, this thing's going to run for a few days. That's kind of crazy, or at least 2.5 days, something like that. It says RGB lights. It says at 10 lumens, it's going to run for 9 hours. Red-blue flash at 10 lumens is going to run for 25 hours. And red-green flash at 10 lumens is going to run for 25 hours. Red-yellow flash is going to run for 25 hours. And beacon mode, it's going to run at 10 lumens, it's going to run for 45 hours. So very nice. It says FL1 standard, 1681 CD. That's the intensity, I believe. And then we have FL1 standard IP65. That's the water or the weather resistance rating, the water resistance rating. And then we have the FL1 standard, which is 1 meter for drop standard. So yeah, okay. Let's oh, we don't even need the knife. We have a little pull tab. We can pull this, get this thing opened up, get this light out, and see what it's gonna look like. And look at that. I like the way this thing folds out. Very, very nice. You can see there it's going to show, it says secure clip direction adjustment, so you can change the clip and have it adjusted however you want it. It looks like we're going to get some accessories and a booklet inside, so we're going to set all this stuff over here. We'll set the booklet over there, but we are going to take a look and see what we get inside for the accessories. So let's get all of this out. And it looks like we're going to get a charging cable. We're going to get a lanyard here that does have a little cinch on there, a wrist strap, so that you have that. And you have it looks like a little keychain, ring on there. And then let's get this off so that we can actually take a look at the light here. I love this light. I really do. This style of light right here is just fantastic, and I really seriously dig it. But look at this. I'm loving this yellow light. It is absolutely fantastic. It is really great. And again, you can adjust this if you want, this clip. So if you wanted to, you can rotate it and then stick it right there, or you can rotate it and stick it on the other side if you want, or you can put it right here in the middle. That is great. And this head, as you can see, actually rotates. So you can rotate it up, you can down to, there you go, whichever side you want it on. It's very, very cool. You can see on the bottom, it's magnetic there, so that's fantastic. And then on here, this is how you can turn the light on. So you have this switch, and if you move it all the way to the top, you'll see there is a USB-C port hidden underneath so that you can charge this thing up, just like that. And you can see there is a button right here to turn this on, and you notice we're already getting the RGB. And so we can push that and we can hold it, and you can see there it's going to then change to white light and then RGB light, and we can go and choose which mode we want. And then right here, this is how you can change the brightness. You can go ahead and dial that all the way up, and you can get that going. So it's super easy to use, and you can double tap that and get it into that super bright mode, or you can push it and turn it off. And yeah, it's very nice, just very, very nice. And I'm going to go ahead and take this thing outside because I want to test it out and see how bright it is and how functional it really is. And let's just go test it. Okay, let's go ahead and get this Wuben G5 turned on. And look at that already. It's starting to light stuff up. So we can really see how it's lighting everything up. I'm going to go ahead and just push this. And I'm going to roll this back. And this thing's great because you can roll back the brightness on it. And that's all the way. Just look at that. I'm going to start to dial this back. And you can see as you incrementally bring it down how you can really dim this thing. And then you can go ahead and just roll it on the way up and then get it really, really bright. I'm gonna go ahead and double tap that. And yeah, now this is not the brightest light in the world, but it's small and compact and it's great for an everyday carry light. Now I'm just inside here. I just want to show you this Wuben G5 again. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on, and that's at a low mode right there. But this is one of the nice things about this light is that, again, you can just sort of gently roll it up and look how bright this thing gets. That is nice, especially for a light this compact. I'm gonna roll it back down. And another nice thing about this light is that you can go ahead and you can put it in RGB mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light back on, and then I'm gonna push it and hold it. And look at that. We now have colors, and you can adjust the various colors that you want. So if you're trying to have some sort of effect, maybe you're doing some sort of photography and you want to have a nice red light or something, you can get that. Maybe you want a green light or a blue light or a purple light. You could do however you want and get this light, and it's just absolutely amazing. So the Wuben G5, very, very versatile. Well, there you go. That is the Wuben G5, and I want to know what you think about it. I mean, I really like this light, but there is one thing that I wish I can change, and that is the RGB mode. I really wish it was a little bit easier way to sort of cycle through the RGB modes. There's a lot of button pushes to get through the different modes as far as like RGB or beacon or red light, red, green, or whatever other stuff there is. It's just a lot. And I don't remember all those button pushes. I would have to carry the manual around or take a photo of it and have it in my phone. And nobody really wants to go through that when they're trying to use a light. They just want to be able to go through and use it quickly. So I don't know how they solve that problem, but that's really the only issue that I have with it. So yeah. Now, I'll tell you one thing that I love about this color is that this is something that I use as like an everyday carry light. Like, I have a black one. It's in my bag. The problem is, with the black one, I can never find it in my bag because it just sort of blends into the darkness. But this yellow one, this thing stands out. It is bright. It is a bright color, and it's easy to find. As soon as I open my backpack, boom, there it is. I can see it. I know exactly where to reach for to grab it. Fantastic. I'm loving it. And I hope this yellow continues to hold up because this is what I'm going to use pretty much as just sort of leave it in my bag kind of flashlight. So there you go. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave links to this light down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.